In previous sessions, we looked at how to set up a nav to transfer statements from Cenium and how to execute the transfer. So now we'll take a little deeper look at the statements that have already been transferred in nav. To do that, we come again to the Cenium statement transactions page, which you can find by typing that in the search bar. Using as an example this lodging statement, which we transferred from Cenium, if we want to see more details on this, we can come here to view details. If you recall, there was an option on the lodging template to set up grouping by dimension. We didn't set up any, but if we had, you would see the grouping totals in this section above. So here we have the detail, total amounts, debits, credits, and the actual dimension values that came across. And if we scroll out to the right, there is additional transaction detail. So, as I mentioned before, this is posted flag and indicates that a general journal was created for this particular statement. So to look at that, let's go to general journals. And if you recall in the setup portion for the ERP connector in nav, we specified that statements brought over from Cenium would go into the Cenium batch. So we'll select the Cenium batch and select Edit Journal. So here you can see all of the journals that have been created from the transfer. And as an example, we'll take this one, 2678. And this gives us, oh, excuse me, I didn't get all the lines. 2678. So this gives us the details as it would be posted to the GL for this particular statement. Gives us the account number, the general ledger account number, the amounts, whether it was debit or credit, and we scroll out to the right. We can also see Dimension 1 and Dimension 2, or otherwise known as the global dimensions, also have values in this list. So to actually post these to the GL, we would simply go to the ribbon here and select Post. So let's go back and take a look at the statement 2678 as it came across from Cenium. Do that once again. I'll go back to Cenium statement transactions. And I'll just sort by statement ID. Let's try this. Okay, so here you can see the summary level as it came across when it created the journal. Again, if I wanted to go into details, I can come here and I can see details, and I can even drill down farther if I wanted to see the detailed transactions that made up that statement. And so you see at this level, I actually get an order number, which is the lowest level of detail that I have in Cenium for a specific sale transaction. That concludes the deeper dive into statements, and next session we'll look at exceptions and how to handle exceptions in both Cenium and in Nav.